We're back, and I have done quite a lot of stuff since the end of the last stream on the base to try and make things a little bit easier and a little bit kind of less boring and grindy, because last stream we did a lot of the same. We did a lot of crafting machine chassis, we did a lot of crafting machine frames. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't made any machine chassis or machine frames between streams. That is something I wanted to do, but didn't quite get around to do because I didn't have that much time today to get it all done. But I have started some new stuff, and hopefully today we can do at least a couple of different things that does not involve making just a ton of machine chassis and machine frames, but we will see. Last stream, we were doing a couple of things. We were working on our sifting system, which, look at this, it's all been moved. So, I did say at the end of the last stream that I wanted to move things around a little bit, try and tidy things up, try and make things look just a little bit nicer, because they were starting to get... I'm not gonna lie, they don't look great right now. It still is a bit of a mess. I didn't quite have as much time as I would have liked to move all this stuff around. Like, I wanted to move all the Britannia stuff to a new island, but I did move some things around, and I started to change things up a little bit to try and organize things just a smidge. Also, we'll get to this in a second as well, because I did spend a little bit of time doing that, but again, flipping heck, this pack takes forever. I spent like a good few hours this morning trying to get all this stuff done before the stream started. I didn't manage to get as much stuff done as I would have liked, but one thing that I have done is, if we come over here, I have gone ahead and built a couple more lasers. So now we've got, I think, 19 in total here. We've got 5 on each side, then 4 on the front here. So we've now got 19 lasers in total. I have left this going to making golden chipsets, because we are going to need quite a few of these in today's stream for some logistics pipes work that I plan on doing. And so now it's a little bit faster. It still takes about a minute and a half to 2 minutes to make each of these chipsets, so it still takes quite a long time, but it seems to be working. And also, what's a bit more surprising is that we seem to be able to fairly easily sustain like 900, 1,000 redstone flux per tick. This has been running at full power for quite some time here, and if we come over here, you can see that we are also full on power. I did hook up our second water wheel, so we are now also getting like 150 RF per tick from this, as well as the 150 that we get from this, as well as the power that we get from our normal lava generator, which since the end of last stream has been moved down here. Look at this. Look how much cleaner it looks down here than it did before. It looks just it looks so much nicer. Before, we had all these chests that were just in the way. We had all these crystals that were just useful, but kind of just plonked in the middle of the floor and just looked kind of hideous. And so I've gotten rid of all of the chests that were here and moved them over to here. In doing so, by the way, I used the cardboard box to move them all over to this like little area up here. And in doing so, I also upgraded all of the normal chests that we had, all of the iron and all the gold chests, all the way up to diamond chests. We do have slightly less diamonds now because of that, but all of our stuff is stored in diamond chests. We do have a little bit more space now to work with. Not a ton more, like most of these were already full diamond chests, but we do have a little bit more space on some of these. And you'll also notice that I've put down a bunch of caches, one for almost every single ingot that is in the chest up here. I haven't quite gotten around to moving all the ingots out of this chest and down into these caches, but the plan is, one of the things that I want to work on in today's episode is I want to work on our logistics pipe's ability to kind of accept items in, if that makes sense, because up until now, all of the logistics pipe's work that our system has done has been taking items out of chests and giving them to us when we request them. What I want our system to be able to do is take items that we put into the system and then store them in the correct place. So, for example, I want this setup here to be able to automatically sift sand, gravel, and dust, and then pulverize all the dust, to smelt them all into ingots, and then automatically send all those ingots to the correct cache. Now, the way that we're going to do that is with chassis pipes. We started looking at these a little while ago here, but what I've done since the end of the last stream is I've upgraded all of the pipes behind these chests to chassis pipes. So, for those who don't remember, or for those who didn't watch the previous stream, the way that chassis pipes work is you can put modules in them, and depending on what level of chassis pipe you make, depends on how many modules you can put in them. Now, this was a bit of an expensive upgrade for a couple of reasons. One, unfortunately, you can't do anything with the old supplier pipes, and so if I was to quickly head on back up to our system, we should have like 9 or something like that supplier pipes in the system somewhere. Do I have them? I thought them chassis pipe Mark 3. Oh, they might not be hooked up, but we do have a bunch of pipes now that are not being used. You can't do much with them. You can craft them back into normal logistics pipes, but that's a bit of a waste, especially considering each one took a gold gear to make. But each chassis pipe here has one supplier card in it, or the provider card in it. I apologize. I keep getting those mixed up. But the provider card is the one that allows us to access what is in the chest. And so basically, right now, all of these chassis pipes are just acting like provider pipes, but what we can do is we can add more modules in them to give the pipes extra functionality. For example, as somebody mentioned in the chat earlier, we can make item sync modules, and what those are going to allow us to do, I think item sync is all one word. Helps if you type in item sync as opposed to item dink, but the item sync module will allow you to specify which items go into a chest, or you're going to select a chest to be the default route or route, and what that's going to allow it to do is take in any item that doesn't fit anywhere else in the system. It's a bit of a pain to explain, but essentially, it's going to allow us to, for example, take stuff out of this redstone furnace and then automatically send it over to one of these caches or one of these chests. And then also we can go ahead and put down, for example, like a dump chest up here. And by a dump chest, I mean like this chest right here, where we kind of just dump stuff when we're done with it. Like right now, I don't need the watering can, so I want to put that back into our chests, but I don't want to have to go around and look in every single chest individually to try and find out where I can put it. And so what we're going to do is we're going to have a pipe that pulls stuff out of that chest and puts it into one of these chests over here without me having to do it. It's going to find a spare spot and it's going to do it for us. At least that's the plan. So if we come back up here, to do this, we are going to need a couple of item sync modules, and also we're going to need a lot more provider modules as well, because right now, as you can see, looking at the back here, all of the caches are not yet hooked up. I want to get logistics pipes, chassis pipes on all of these, and we also need to put the provider cards in all of these as well, and the provider cards are not cheap. To make these, you need either a golden gear or a golden chipset. Hence why we're making so many golden chipsets, as well as 2 lapis and 1 blank module, a blank module being made with 2 paper, 2 redstone, and 1 golden nugget. Thankfully, we have a ton of redstone. Golden nuggets are a little bit harder to come by, but paper is also super easy to come by. If we head on upstairs real quick, we can see that over here we've got our presser, which is still making us paper. We've got 30 right now. Let me quickly head on over to our farming station, and we should be able to get a little bit more out of this chest. We can put this in here, and that is going to get us 64 more paper, which is going to make it a lot easier to make all of these modules. Now, somebody in chat says this pack has AgriCraft, doesn't it? The pack does have AgriCraft, and that takes me over to, I think, the last thing that I did since the end of last stream, which is these over here, these Ori gold seeds. I'm not quite sure if that's how you pronounce those, but these seeds allow you to grow gold, just like we did before with the redstone, with the, I can't remember what these are called, like the redstonatron seeds, I think is somewhat close. Redstodendron. I have no idea. I have no idea how that's pronounced. But just like with those seeds that allow us to grow redstone, we can use these seeds to grow gold. Now, to make these, it's actually super easy. If I type in at AgriCraft here, the seeds are here. To make these, it's the same crop mutation that we did for the redstone seeds, but this time we use the redstone seeds with the orange tulip seed, which if you don't have it, you can get by mixing up other tulip seeds and just crossbreeding with those. It's a bit of a pain, but once you've got it, you can then go ahead and basically grow gold. It's a lot easier than having to sift for it. It's just like what we've got over there. And if we go and check out this chest, you'll see that we have a ton of redstone already. And hopefully soon we can have something similar for gold. I'm thinking what I might end up doing with this is switching this up to be like half redstone, half gold, because this is producing way more redstone than we need right now. I won't say way more redstone than we'll ever need, because that is probably just 100% not true. We're probably going to need a ton of redstone going forward, but we can always go ahead and put half of this as redstone and half of this as gold, and that will save us having to make another harvester here. And if we really wanted to, we could just upgrade the upgrade that is inside the harvester and make this field even bigger than it already is now, and then incorporate the gold into that. The only really hard part about that is the fact that in order to get these to grow, you need gold ore underneath them. The way I got this gold ore was by smelting nether gold ore, but unlike the nether redstone ore, the nether gold ore doesn't seem to be quite as common, and so it might be a little bit trickier for us to get, like, I don't know, 20, 30, 40, 50 normal gold ore to put underneath a big field like the one we have over there with redstone, but that is something we'll come across when we get to it. For now, these are not quite fully, like, optimized, I guess. Right now, you can see at the top there, they have growth 3, gain 3, and strength 2. I did want to spend a bunch of time between streams kind of mutating these and getting them up to 10, 10, 10, or at least like 10, 10, 9, or something like that. I really want growth and gain at 10 so that they grow as fast as possible and we get as much gold from them as possible. As of right now, if you break it, you get like 1 golden nugget, maybe 2 every so often, but not many. Whereas with the redstone seeds, every time we break it, we get 4 redstone, and if we could get 4 golden nuggets every single time we break one of these, and we could get them into a big field like we've done with redstone, we could hopefully get past our gold situation, which is currently not the best. It's not the best. I did do quite a bit of sifting between streams. And I'll let you in on a little secret as well, actually. For the first time, it's not really a secret at all, but I realized that the software that comes with my mouse allows me to set up custom macros. And so what I can do is I can kind of sift automatically. It's really nice for just going AFK when sifting. And there are other programs that do this, but essentially now I have bound a key on my mouse. And so I can just go ahead and click the key and it will continuously right-click for me, which is quite nice. It feels a little bit cheaty. Like right now, my hands are in the air. Like I'm not touching the keyboard or the mouse, but it's real easy. I got a bunch of crushed netherrack earlier today. Sat down, pressed the key, and then just went and got a sandwich. It was the best. I didn't have to worry about it. Just got a ton of gold. It was fantastic, and I can press it again, and it stops. Brilliant. All right. So now that Isaac's Elite Hacks tutorials are over, let me go ahead and dump some of this stuff into one of these chests, I guess. And then once we've done that, I would like to start working on the item sync upgrade. We should probably also have put those into the compactor, which, by the way, as of right now, I don't think is working. Let me check. Yeah. Like, most of this stuff is currently just kind of in a half-finished state. We're currently sifting sand, which I guess is good, and we're compacting all that stuff, but everything's not currently actually working as intended. Let me make sure that these are all set up correctly. We've got output, input, output. That's all fine. We do need to put the servos back on there. Let me quickly check. We should have some servos in the system. Isaac, eat. That is a good point. I will go ahead and do that. Isaac, for your redstone farm, you could use a transfer node to move the redstone to a compacting drawer. I do plan on moving the redstone out of here actively, but I'm probably going to incorporate it into the logistics pipe system that we're setting up right about now. I'm probably not going to do too much more with the compacting drawer and these drawers over here. I'll probably get rid of these in favor of some caches, just because I'm really not a huge fan of storage drawers. I get why people like them, but they're not really something that it's just not a mod that I'm a big fan of, really. And so I'll probably end up getting rid of this and just putting redstone in caches over here, like we've done with the cobblestone upstairs and all the ingots that we've got over here, and then hooking those up with stuff like this. The reason, by the way, why this is beneficial over the storage drawer system is that although the storage drawer system requires a lot fewer logistics pipes, like for example, we only need 1 provider pipe to access all of these storage drawers, you can't put stuff into the storage drawer system with this 1 pipe. Like, you cannot, if I made this an item sync module, or if I made this a chassis pipe, sorry, and then I upgraded that with a provider pipe and an item sync module, it wouldn't work. You can't put stuff into storage drawers through the controller. It doesn't work. It would be nice if it did, and if it did, it would make it a lot better than the cache system that we have over here, but until then, I'm probably going to stick with the cache system. It gives us a nice indicator of how much stuff is in there, and it just kind of works well. And they're really cheap and easy to make as well. It's like 1 log and 4 tin. I know that these are just wood, but as you upgrade them, they do get pretty expensive. So you can use storage drawers with the inventory panel. It's an upgrade from logistics. It's a precursor to A2. Okay. That does work. Does it? Does it? Does it? Hold on. Hold on, then. Hold on. People in chat are calling me out. They're calling me out. All right, let me try something here then. So I've got some more of these logistics chassis pipes. I'm gonna hold you to this, chat. Let me do this. So if I was to, for example, grab one of these. Let me make sure I shift on air so I can get what's in here. I'm gonna grab one of these provider modules. I'm going to quickly make an item sync module. I'm going to test if this works, because I was under the impression that this did not work. But if it does work, that might change my whole worldview. Let me test this. Do we have any... where's our flower pouch is my next question. It is probably inside of my golden pouch. Yeah, because we're going to need some green dye, and I think the easiest way for us to do that is by using the Britannia floral green flowers, these ones here. If we do that, that's going to get us green petals, because for the item sync module, we need to get 2 floral green powder. Did we make a pestle and mortar? No, we didn't. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's just some wood. Over here, let's have a look. Pestle and mortar. What do we need? We need a stick, plank, and a ball. Super easy stuff. Okay, we should probably actually put this through the sawmill to get more planks out of it. That's not the... Oh, the sawmill's moved, hasn't it? Flipping heck. Yeah, I put it over here. Completely forgot. That's going to get us 2 pestle and mortars for just, you know, one backup. Then we'll throw that off the edge. And then we can go ahead and do something like this. That's going to get us the floral green powder. And then we should, I think, have pretty much almost everything it takes to make some of these item sync modules. We do need to get some redstone iron chipsets. Thankfully, they cost a little bit less in terms of the redstone required than the other ones. So let's grab... by the other ones, I mean the golden chipsets that we are currently making, and we probably also have enough already here. So let's go ahead and grab one of these, and let me test this theory. Let me see if this works. So if I was, for example, to put this in here. This is a good idea, a good opportunity for me to show you how these work. So, if you click the little exclamation point next to it, you can see it says requested item, so I can specify which item should go here. So, for example, I want all of my redstone to go here. I don't want my redstone to end up in those chests over there, and so what I can do is I can grab a piece of redstone, come over here, and I can specify that I would like redstone to go into this system. If I was to turn default route on, that would mean that any item that doesn't fit anywhere else, so if there's nowhere else for an item to go, it will go here. That's not really what we want for the draw controller, because the draw controller can only store items that are already here, I think. Although I don't know, it might be able to fill up storage drawers that are empty. I'm not quite sure, but let me try this. So if I was, for example, we need a way of pulling items out of a chest, don't we? We need to be able to get stuff out of a chest. So I think we're probably going to need to get like a wooden transport pipe and then power it. Maybe? I think if that's still how that works. Let me check here. Do we have any glass? We do. We got 57. Let me grab 1 glass. That's going to allow me to make a set of wooden transfer pipes. And then if we hook those up to power, they should be able to pull out of a chest fairly easily. You can also use polymorphic item sync for the drawers. That's actually a really good idea. So does this work? Are people like confirming that this works? My mindset has changed entirely. Hold on. I need to see it with my own eyes before I can believe it, because I have been informed that this does not work. But if it does work, that's fantastic. So, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that these wooden pipes work if you put them next to power. Like, I'm pretty sure, yeah, you can see at the top there, it's got some redstone flux in it. This is just going to be a very temporary setup, just kind of to test what people are saying here. If that does work, then I guess a polymorphic item sync is definitely the way to go. For those who don't know, the polymorphic item sync basically puts into the chest or storage device any item that's already in there. And so with the system that we have over here, it would put in anything that's already in the storage drawers. People are confirming with me that yes, indeed, it does work. And so I am pretty excited to test this here and see if this, and just clarify, I guess. I believe people in chat. Let's have a look. Golden. Oh, our golden pipes are here. Okay, and we got some more basic logistics pipes. We're going to need those to make sure that a junction doesn't occur. Although I guess we could probably... oh yeah, there's no more pipes there, so I can get rid of this. That used to be where the power conduit went when we were generating power up here. By the way, we're now generating power over here. I moved the lava generators and stuff round to this end of the base just to kind of keep it near all of the sifting. But for now, let us do something like this. And then if I was to put in this one piece of redstone, where is that piece of redstone gonna go? Extremely slowly. Okay, it's picking up speed. This is what we're all here for. Where is it gonna go? It's going somewhere. Did that... Oh no, it's there. It's going. Oh, okay, we got some... We have some, this is not correct. It should be like that. Oh my gosh. It freaking did it. I mean, it put it in the wrong storage drawer, which is not the best. I would have preferred it to put it in one that was already, like, empty. Hold on. 1834 and 719. 1834 and 719. Where is he going to put it this time? Is it going to work? 1834, 719. There it goes. There it goes. And it enters 3815. Oh, 18. I completely said that wrong. 1835. It worked. It worked. It worked. Flipping heck. Well. Oh, gosh. In that case. Well. In that case, all of these caches are a complete waste of time. Flipping egg chat, you could have told me this beforehand, you know. Jeez. Alright, well, in that case then, I think we should definitely look into getting a polymorphic item sync so that we can put that onto the draw controller here. And then I think we should expand out our draw controller setup to include a bunch more draws for all of the ingots, you know, the redstone, lapis, glowstone, all that kind of stuff. Because that seems to work incredibly well. Tear the caches down. I think we need to. We need to. Flipping heck. Infernal Ballista says we wanted you to waste tons of time. I feel like he did. I didn't waste that much time because I didn't actually set up any of the the logistics pipe stuff for the caches, only for the draws. I was going to do the cache stuff in today's stream, but I have been proven wrong, and thus I will change my ways, I guess. So we should probably then make some storage drawers. So I'm probably gonna go ahead and make the if we go to at storage drawers, I'm probably gonna go and make the these ones, the 2x2 ones, so we can start putting in. Do we want to? You know what? I'm gonna make these ones. I'm gonna make the normal ones for now. I've got all this oak, but I really don't need this oak. And so let me put it in my very conveniently placed. I can't actually put it. Can I put it in there? No, I can't put it in there. Okay. Instead, let me get some more of the oak planks that we have over here. We have these in abundance now, and this has been working quite well, by the way, since the end of last stream. We've been putting a continuous stream of oak wood onto the Ender Flames, which has then been producing mana. Not a ton of it. As you can see, the mana pools are starting to fill up. One mana spreader wasn't quite enough, and so what I have done is I've connected up half of my Ender Flames to this mana spreader, which is just pumping mana into this mana pool, and the other half are connected to this mana spreader, which is obviously pumping mana into this mana pool here. But for the most part, it's working well. So let me grab a bunch of wood here so we can just make a ton of storage drawers. That's all we need now. It's become my favorite mod in a matter of minutes. Let me do something like this, and let's get ourselves, for now, I guess, just 8. Actually, we're going to need more than 8. I know that for a fact, because we've got more than 8 ingots that need storing. So let's go ahead and do that and get 16 of these. And I guess we're going to be the guys that have a wall full of flipping storage drawers. Here we go. I was ready to get rid of these guys. I was ready to just burn these down and never see them again. And here we are. Here we freaking are. Alright, we'll do like, I guess, this and this just to keep it symmetrical, kind of. Sure. Alright. And I've already locked all these down, so now I'm going to have to, like, I'd have to unlock them, but we're going to have to get rid of all of these things. Flipping heck. Chat, why couldn't you tell me earlier? Okay. The gold we have. Okay, let's start storing all this stuff over here, and then we should be able to start moving stuff. But the idea is that now that we've got this up, what we can do is we can put like a wooden transport pipe onto this chest over here, this diamond chest, and it will just pump all of the items into the correct storage drawer. It'll just pump them all into the storage drawer system, and we'll be able to access everything that's in there, and we won't have that problem where that diamond chest just gets backed up all the time anymore. So that's going to be pretty nice. How far did I get over here? I got... okay, so I need ferrous, I need zinc, I need osmium, shiny metal, and tungsten. Okay. Tungsten. There's no tungsten in there? No, there is tungsten. The server is lagging. Okay. And one shiny metal. Okay. Here we go. Isaac, do you have a lot of emeralds? I think we got 21 emeralds, and then we got, I guess, like a couple more here in the form of nether emerald ore. Oh god, use something better than wooden transport. Wooden transport. It's so damn awful. Is there a faster way to extract with these wooden transport pipes? I was looking into. What was I looking into? There was a pipe or a module. Was it called like sort? Yeah. So there's a quick sort module, which I believe the way that this works is if we put that into, for example, like this chest, if we put a quick sort module into this chassis pipe, and this chassis pipe, for example, has redstone in it, the quick sort module should then be able to see that this over here is requesting redstone, or this is where redstone's supposed to go. And so I think if we were to put a quick sort module into these chests, it should pull out anything that shouldn't be in there and put it in the correct place. But I'm not quite sure how we would go about pulling things out faster over here using pipes. There are faster ways to move stuff around, but I don't know if we can use... I don't know if there's a faster way to get stuff kind of into the logistics pipe system. Like, we can't use transfer nodes or item ducts or item conduits and then pump those into the transfer pipes. That doesn't work. Mark II extraction modules are really fast. Oh, so can we make a... Ah, I see. So we can get an extractor module and then use that on like a chassis pipe, and that will work. Try emerald pipes. Emerald pipes just faster than normal pipes, or do these do something different? Round robin. Oh, that's a fluid pipe. I'm going to try the extraction module. That probably works quite well. Can I lock these? I think I can, but I think I have to... Do I need like a lock a module? Is there a way to lock the storage drawers, chat? Oh, you need a key? Yes, there's a key. Okay. Key. Is it this key? Nope. Ah, okay, I see. So we need 2 gold, 1 gold nugget, and 1 upgrade template. Do we have an upgrade template spare? We do. Okay, fantastic. All right, we'll take that. That should allow us to make the key fairly easily then. We've already got gold, and we've already got golden nuggets thanks to our new seeds. So actually, yeah, that's going to be super easy. Because I would like to be able to keep all of the stuff in here. For example, stuff like gold. We don't have a whole lot of gold, and so we're probably going to empty out that storage drawer fairly quickly in today's episode. And so I would like to be able to make sure that the gold slot doesn't get taken up by something else. Speaking of which, let me quickly grab 2 gold ingots here. So I'm going to have to learn how to do this. So left click pulls out 1. Okay, that's fine. And then shift left click pulls out a stack. That is fine. Okay, so do I just kind of like right click with this? Yeah, okay, so the top them in whaler, locked. So can I still pull out of these? I can. Fantastic. And if I was to pull out all of those, cool. It says there's no gold ingots in there, but it still shows the gold ingot like icon on the front. I like it. I like it a lot. Now, we can upgrade these, right, can't we? We can upgrade these with upgrades. So if I type in, and we have upgrades already. So let me I say upgrades, we have an upgrade already, which is the storage drawer, the emerald one. I think I'm going to use this on the redstone for now because we have a lot of emerald. And so what we'll do here is, once we get that, I'll stick that onto like this storage drawer, and then I'll move all the redstone from here into that one just to free up a little bit of space. We're probably going to have to end up doing that on a lot of these, but we don't necessarily have to jump in with the emerald upgrade. We just made this for a quest. So they are made in tiers. You got emerald, before that diamond, obsidian, gold, iron, and then just wood. Maybe iron's the first one, I'm not quite sure. But we can go ahead and upgrade the amount of storage that these storage drawers have. By default, they can hold 32 stacks. If we open this thing up by shift right clicking, we can put in this one, which increases storage to 13 times base value. And I'm pretty sure that these stack as well. I think you can put multiple of these in and get quite a lot of space in there. But now at the top in Whaler, you can see that we can hold up to 416 stacks in this storage drawer, as opposed to the original 32 stacks. Oh, I have to shift, don't I? Here we go. Okay. We don't need this to be locked anymore, so let me unlock that. Take out the redstone. All right. Fantastic. So, all of our redstone is now in there. It looks a little bit weird because it's green and the rest of them are not green, but that's fine. And then let me just quickly... Actually, I'll move all this stuff in a second once we've got the extraction upgrade ready. So, what do I need for the extraction upgrade? For this thing, for the base version, I just need an iron chipset and 2 lapis. For the advanced, and then extractor mark 2. Is that just the base one? It is. And then there's an extractor mark 3. Is it worth going for the Mark III? You know what? I'm going to skip the first one. I'm going to make it, obviously, because we need to make it. But I'm going to make it, and then we'll skip right on over to Mark II. We'll test out how fast Mark II is, and then we might even go in for Mark III if, like, I feel Mark II is not quite up to speed. But what I'm thinking here is if we were to put a chassis pipe, one of these, right about there. There we go. Right about there. And then have this go down. I don't know. I think we might have to have a logistics pipe here to make sure those don't connect, or to make sure stuff doesn't end up in here by accident when it's going down. But then if we just connect that up with golden pipes, we like head on down and connect that up. Actually, we don't even need to head down. If we just do that like that. And then in here, if I put in one of these extraction modules, and now I was to put in, for example, let's grab some redstone. Again, just a test. Let's grab a stack of redstone, and let's put that stack of redstone into here. Oh, yeah, okay, if I put redstone in. So it knows, it's not pulling out the other stuff because there's nowhere for the other stuff to go, but it's pulling out the redstone fairly fast. Not very fast, but kind of fast. It's actually not that fast, but you know what? We've got enough diamonds. I will go ahead and set a diamond chipset going, and we'll see just how fast the tier 3 upgrade is. Are there any quests in the quest book to do with, like, logistics pipes at all? I remember, yeah, there definitely was. There definitely was, but I think we might have kind of exhausted them already. It was under, oh my goodness, no, we have completed quite a lot of quests, it seems, and just not claimed them. Okay, hold on then, guys. Let me, first of all, do we have any torches? We don't. That's going to be an issue. That's probably where all of our mobs have been spawning from. How long is that going to take? A little while here. I'm not quite sure how much redstone flux you need to do that stuff. Okay. Let me get rid of some stuff here. Let's get rid of all of this, apart from you. Okay, and then once we've got that, let me see about making some of these item sync upgrades. Item sync, here we go. We're gonna need some more blank modules, but they're super easy to make. Let me make a few of these, and let's put those onto these diamond chests, and that should start to pull out all of the other stuff that's in the system. So, for example, I know this one's got some space in it, and so if we put one of those in here, and we're going to set these, by the way, all of these are going to be set to default route, because really, I'm not bothered what goes in here. These are kind of just random dump chests. These are for anything to go in whatsoever, and so we should start to see, yeah, look at this. We see, like, random bits and pieces kind of making their way over. Right now, they're going a bit of a long way about it. They've got to go through and up there, but that's fine. They're all making their way to it, and they're doing it fairly quickly. I'm not quite sure if logistics pipes has any issues with items bumping into each other. I don't think that it does. Like if an item's trying to come out of, for example, the storage drawers whilst items are going this way, I don't think that's going to cause any kind of issue. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't think it does. But that's going to go ahead and start clearing that out. Again, it's not particularly fast. It could definitely be faster than it is right now. And so that once we get that that diamond upgrade, that is going to make life just a little bit easier. So let me go ahead and claim some of these rewards. So energized alloy we made a little while ago, but let's claim that. Let's have a look at the jetpack we also made a little while ago, but I guess we just unlocked it when we made, I think the sawmill was the one that kind of unlocked all of these rewards here. And I am just picking these at random, by the way, these reward bags. There we go. Gamma, what did we complete in Gamma? We completed, oh, the trash can. Okay, we needed one for our, for the sawdust that we were getting from the sawmill to make sure the system didn't get blocked up. And then we also made the gold seeds. I made the gold seeds between sessions, and we have that as well. So, 2 basic and 5 good reward bags. Are we going to get anything good? Probably not. Heavy aluminum wire and just normal aluminium wire. Incendiary grenade, that sounds dangerous as heck. Zanite ring, increased mining speed. Okay, I think we've had one of those before. Belt of water walking. Okay. Elevators, they're always useful. Tier 1 chance pendant. We should actually, like, cooking for blockheads. Oh gosh, look at this. Did it just show you the recipes? Okay. We should probably definitely get higher tier chance pendants, right? Like, can we use this to craft a higher tier one? Chance pendant. So the tier 2, oh, you can't craft these. Ooh. Is there a way to get those that I'm not seeing, guys? I don't think there is, but I could be wrong about that. Let me get rid of some of this trash here, and let's go through to the nether. As is tradition, let's open up some of these chance cubes here with our chance pendant. Hopefully, that's going to lead to maybe some slightly better rewards. But who am I kidding? We never, ever get good rewards when it comes to this stuff. We never get good rewards. Do it. Oh, I completely forgot. I keep forgetting about this thing. Freaking heck. So we are working towards this kind of mega chance cube. If you build, people told me that if you build a 3x3 chance cube of chance cubes, you like make your own version of a giant chance cube. We will come back to that. For now, though, let me open like this. Is that how that works? Did I do that right? Oh, it needs to be in the player's inventory to work. Oh, okay. Oh, we got Stone Amulet of Hermes, or I think that's right. Allows stinging on air while held. Oh, my goodness. Okay, wait, what? Can I? Oh, hold on. No. Wait, when held? Do I have to have it in my... Do I have to have it like here? Oh, I do. That's a little annoying. It's not terribly bad. The reason why I was excited originally, first of all, I thought I could wear it as an amulet and have the shift on air ability, but I am quite happy about this simply because of the fact that now we don't have to rely on our armor. Up until now, whenever we wanted to shift on air, we had to find a piece of armor that had that effect. For example, right now, our light diamond boots allow us to sneak on air when equipped. Right now, we could go ahead and do it by just holding on to the stone amulet, which, I mean, I guess is not great. It makes it fine for, like, here when I'm just traveling, but if I wanted to, for example, break some stuff, oh, I can keep... Does it have to be? Hold on. Okay, so I can't... It has to be in my hand when I start, but once I'm shifting on air, I can then move to other stuff. Oh, but I can't leave the block. Okay, that's fine. That's not too bad. We might keep this on our hotbar just so we can use that as and when we need it. I guess for now, though, it probably is easier to have it on our armor just so we don't have to keep worrying about it. Should we open these? Or should we keep waiting until we've got a full like 9x9? Open, 9x9, open them. 9x9, wait, 9x9, wait. Okay. The vast majority of people are saying to wait. We will wait. We can probably get it fairly easily if we go and do a couple of the whatchamacallit quests, the floral fertilizer quests. Before we do that though, how is the diamond chipset doing? It's not done yet. It's almost ready, which is gonna make our extraction module hopefully faster. Is there a way to, like, edit this? Can I edit how fast this pulls out? Default. Oh, okay. Yeah, fine. I was hoping there'd be, like, a pull-out stacks section. Apparently that would not be the case. It is a bit slow. I'm really hoping that the next one, like, pulls out stacks at a time. That would be nice. I guess maybe not. So, let us see, actually, here. Do we have any rose red? We don't. But here we go. Let's go see what we can get in a mega chance cube with a chance pendant. Here we go. We don't die in the nether. I fudged it. Hi. I freaking fudged it. Wild, what are you doing to me? Guys, we need... There we go. We need another chance cube. Okay. Not too bothered about the loot bags or the brains. Well, we're gonna have to wait until we complete a quest to get another chance cube. Certain death. I'm calling insta-death. We don't die in the nether, chat. We're not going to die in the nether. Trust me. It's our motto. We can't go against it. We don't die in the nether. Alright. Our diamond, whatchamacallit, should be done. It is. Okay, let me take that out. Let me put... we don't have iron left in here, but that's fine. Let me stick this thing... Let's do this. Let me take this out, and let's see if we can make this even faster. So we'll drop the crop sticks for now. We'll craft you with you, or like that. Yeah, that's going to get us the extraction module Mark III, which is hopefully... There we go. That is what I'm talking about. So right now, I've got a chest... or an inventory full of stuff that I don't really want to keep. For example, floor fertilizer can go. Look how fast it pulled them out. I love it. Look at this. Chat, we did it. This is what I wanted. This is all I ever wanted in life. I forgot about our amulet of growth there. But look at this. This is actually what we needed. We can now just put all this stuff into the thing, and it goes. It goes back into the system and gets put away nice and neatly. It's not perfect yet, because this chest and this chest are close to being full, so we do need to put the item sync modules on the rest of the chests, but we're getting there. It's getting better. And also, I do think I'll probably do it like between streams, but I do think we need to go through and take out all of the stuff that shouldn't be in here. For example, we're going to take redstone out of here and make sure redstone doesn't end up in any of these chests to try and clear out some space, because all future redstone now should end up in there, apart from the fact that one of them for whatever reason, ended up in there. I think if we fill all these up, then it shouldn't go in there, like we showed earlier, but we'll do that. I also want to have one for lapis as well. We'll put lapis like right there, and then we should probably lock that for one, and then also get one for glowstone, and have one for glowstone as well. But like I said, I'll probably do that between sessions. For now, let me request some more pipes so I can try and get my sifting system down here back online. I'm not quite sure if 4 is going to be enough. Also, this thing... oh, we need the servos, don't we? We need the freaking servos. Okay, let me let me try and get this stuff up and running here. Also, I would like to get the remote orderer set up as well, and I think we can get blazes to spawn with the angry door, which is something we might look into in just a second here. But first of all, servos. One thing at a time, Isaac. One thing at a time. Let's grab 3 of those. We do have 1 resonant server, but I hope we don't need it. If we do need it, we can always go ahead and make some more fairly soon here. For example, all these items now, we can just go ahead and dump back into here and get them to go back into the system. Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect. All right. Let me take my servos. Let's get all the stuff that's piling up over here to come out. Oh, that's not what I want to do. To come out and into the pulverizer. That should work. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's going to pull those out, put them in over there. Let me just quickly dump all of these back in like so. If you just click and drag, I'll go ahead and put them in like that. I would like to get this in if we can. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Okay, we'll do the same thing over here, although this one's not online yet, but we want it to be online soon. We'll do the same thing over there as well. We might have to upgrade those, because I don't know if this is going to be fast enough to keep up, but I think once it's burned through the backlog that we've created, it should be fine. No blaze spawners in the nether? There probably are. In the nether, we have a nether fortress fairly nearby. The reason why I'm thinking about using the dollies as opposed to going to the nether to find them in a fortress is because I'm scared of dying. We have, our current tool of choice is a shiny pickaxe, and I fear if we go to the nether and try and fight in a fortress against, you know, wither skeletons and magma creams and blazes with our pickaxe and no ability to fly, that it is going to end poorly for us. Whereas if we kind of 1v1 a blaze rod in, like, on our own terms, I think we might be able to pull it off. Maybe. Okay, is this all working? It is. Let's go turn that into the dust. Okay, everything's sifting. I also spread out the speed upgrades this time around. Last time, I think all 18 of them were in the same sieve, but I could be wrong about that. Is this... Yeah, everything's working. Everything is working. Everything's getting compacted now, hopefully. And everything should... Is everything working? No, everything's not working. Because these don't have power. Right, okay, we need some more item conduits to connect those. Not item conduits, we need some more energy conduits to hook those up. So what says make a cleaver? I mean, yeah, we should probably make tools. We should probably also make like a crossbow or something. First of all, conduits. We've only got 1, really? Do we have any compound? We got 1. Okay, in that case then, let me grab some iron and some redstone. So we'll take like 3 iron and 3 redstone. We'll make some more redstone iron compound. We're also going to need 6 conduit binder. That's going to get us a set of energy conduits so that we can hook up all of our sieves downstairs and get things finally back up to where I would like them to be. We should probably also move the cobblestone cache at some point. How are we doing on mana? It's going to take a while, guys. It's going to take a while. How expensive are chunk loaders? Actually, surprisingly easy. Actually, we can make one right now. I'm thinking about... I know we can use this, by the way, to get chunk loaders. I can just claim them in here, but it does feel a little bit cheaty. So I'm going to go ahead and make a chunk loader from chicken bones, and we will... I'll do that in a second, by the way, and we'll chunk load this area, because we're going to need 4.5 mana pools worth of mana just to even start thinking about getting the terra steel required to get into magical crops. And so, if we can get a chunk loader on, we can have the wood here be dropping constantly, even whilst I'm not on the server, and hopefully that'll lead to a couple more mana pools getting filled up. We might have to make a few more just to kind of have a backlogged reserve, or maybe have something sending mana to this mana pool as well. But I would like to kind of push forward and get mana to be produced whilst I'm not on the server as well. But for now, let me do something like this. Let's get our energy conduits like so. Let's hook all this stuff up down in the sifting section just to make sure that we can start sifting and that we don't run out of resources anytime soon. I'm not sure that we will, or I don't think that we will, but just on the off chance, let me quickly drop. It's a little bit, glitchy. But let's just do a quick drop, and then if we do something like this, And that. They should all now be hooked up. These things can carry 30,000 redstone flux per tick, so they're all fine. Okay. Lock the empty drawer. Does that work? If I lock the empty drawer, does that stop them? Does that stop, like, other... that probably makes sense, actually. So if I was to... so I wonder why... other items are not going in here, then. Like, the other... We didn't put a polymorphic item sink in there. So it's only requesting redstone right now. We do need to upgrade that to a polymorphic item sink. I guess that's why it's not requesting anything else, because we've set it to only request redstone. But yeah, I'll lock these for the time being. Eventually, we'll put something in there. And we do have the polymorphic item sink on our to-do list. But let me quickly see here. Are these up and running? Yes. Sieving is taking place. Gravel, sand, and dust is all being sieved. Everything is being pulverized. And then it should be being smelted. It is. And then we need to put, I guess, like, the chest with the extraction module on it, right? We need to get another one of the extraction modules.